And we're back again, live, with another episode of Shut the Front Door with the boy Dodeezy.
And your girl, Shay Deezy. What up, y'all? Happy Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
Ain't that how LeBron said?
We probably shouldn't to the day because we're supposed to drop on Thursdays, but whatever, though. Whatever.
Right. It could be Tuesday somewhere when it's Thursday here.
Right.
Well, it is Tuesday somewhere else when it's Thursday here.
Is it, though?
Like in New Zealand or something, they're a couple days ahead, ain't they? Or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we need to find out, talk to somebody from Australia and find out, like...
What the furthest...
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say that. The furthest time zone difference is if it's one day here. Like, what's the furthest away it is somewhere else?
Right, like if I leave here on Monday, will I end up there on Wednesday? So did I just, like, lose Tuesday or something?
I know New Zealand is a 24-hour flight. And then you skip... Then there's a time zone thing. So I think it's a 2-day thing.
No, that's...
I mean, at least I know it's 24 hours.
That just seems like a really long flight.
Well, yeah.
To be on an air tube, like an Airbus for a whole day.
Yeah, even 9 hours is a lot going to like Germany and shit, but it's handleable.
I'm cool on planes. Because I just rather drive.
Well, there's some places you're not going to be able to get to driving.
Yeah,
so...
I know. You're not going to be able to drive to Hawaii. I get it. I get it. But still, I would rather just drive.
He's like, screw that.
I'm driving everywhere I can go.
Mm.
Like that. That's like the worst thing ever, to touch down wherever you're going and ain't got a car.
Oh, yeah, or any form of transportation.
Right. Now you already had to spend $20 million on a flight. Now you got to Uber everywhere.
Yeah, or wait for somebody to let you use their car, or be on somebody else's time as far as, they can give you a ride into town or something like that.
Just all bad.
That's annoying.
All bad.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
Fuck that.
I'm driving my car. F that.
Hell no.
Shit.
Mm-mm. I got a crazy story for you.
No National Day?
I mean, yeah, but it's really not that interesting. I mean, National Cake Day.
Yeah, it's not that cool.
And it's odd that it's today. I don't know.
I mean...
It's around Thanksgiving. I guess I would think pie would be more of a thing around this time of year.
Well, I was going to say, what if they made red velvet pie? That's not a thing.
No.
Because that'd be like... They don't even make chocolate pie. Well, do they?
A chocolate pie? I think I've heard of a chocolate pie.
See, that just sounds gross too. Because, well, first off, I'm just not a pie fan like that.
But speaking of cakes, and since it is National Cake Day, a Florida man was arrested after deputies say he broke into a school, spreading feces and cake frosting all over the place. It shows the man, identified as 25-year-old Christian Dominique Shea.
Oh, he was a white guy.
Jumping a fence on the property at 2 a.m. They found desks, chairs, and drawers of a classroom covered in cake frosting. There was also a trail of frosting-covered footprints on the floor. There was an open can of frosting in the trash can alongside a child's sweatshirt that was covered in both frosting and feces.
That's fucking gross.
He also left feces-covered hand and footprints on the window ledges.
Son. Oh my God. What is wrong with people?
And he stole a stapler.
Yeah, don't want that shitty-ass stapler. After you done snatched it with your shitty hands. Like,
my thing is, like, what makes people play with poop? Like, how is that a thought process? Like, you know what? What's the most fucked up thing I can do? Like, the grossest thing I can do.
I'm about to take a shit and smear it all over the place. Like, wait, time out. With your hand?
Right, or anything for that matter. I'm not picking up something and smearing it either.
That's fucking gross. Like, no, don't. You're not supposed to do that.
And cake frosting? What was the relationship between the shit and the cake frosting?
I have no idea. Either way, it was gross.
Yeah.
Either way, it was gross.
Absolutely unacceptable.
The hell?
Poor kids. I wonder what note went out to the parents as to why they couldn't go to school that next day.
Oh,
We had a minor incident, and until the health department comes in and cleans it up, we are not able to hold classes.
Right. Like, what the? No, that's gross.
Mm-mm. Motherfuckers is weird. I swear. And then watch. He's only going to be going to jail for like 2 days or something crazy like that, and then they're going to release him.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what charges? I wonder if he got charged with indecent exposure. Well, it didn't say he was naked, though.
Well, see, okay, which draws another question. Where'd you get this shit from? Was that yours?
Good question. He was in elementary school, so I don't think there was shit in the toilets just
you
chilling.
never know.
I mean, the janitors are pretty good about that.
You never know. Was it during school hours or what?
At 2 a.m.?
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, not during school hours.
Hey, you never know.
Nasty as shit. Next time
I see what you did there.
I'm never looking at cake frosting the same.
Especially chocolate. Yeah, that's why I don't like chocolate cake. Well, that's not why. I just don't like chocolate cake that much. But red velvet, though.
Which is chocolate.
Whatever.
With food coloring.
Whatever. It tastes so much better if all it takes is food coloring to make chocolate taste better.
He's like, I'm hooked.
I'm saying, I'm going.
I'm not a big fan of red velvet cake.
Hater. Yeah, hater.
No.
What do you like?
Confetti cake.
Right. Of course you do.
Or cheesecake.
Cheesecake is fire. Cheesecake is fire.
With all different kinds of fruit on top.
I don't want
not all at once, but
I don't want a fruit bowl on my cheesecake.
Apple pie.
Just give me some regular cheesecake, maybe strawberries.
I'm about to make some fire ass Dutch mini apple pies with a scoop of ice cream on it for Thanksgiving.
Are you?
It's gonna be fire.
How fire?
Like 32 fire flame emojis.
Damn. Okay.
Do you have to say fire flame or can you just say fire?
I think you can just
Could
say
you
fire.
just say flame?
Sure.
Just a question.
I think it works either way.
I felt like I was saying too much by saying fire flame.
Right.
But whatever.
Speaking of fire flame, did you hear about Bill Cosby? Recently?
Yeah.
This guy, he's just like, yeah, I didn't do it. Fuck that. Fuck them bitches.
And when it comes time for my parole hearing, I'm not going to tell him I show any remorse.
I didn't do it. Fuck this. All right, Bill. Well, we'll see you in 10 years, I guess. That's...
My thing is, like, they had to have some kind of evidence that sexual assault of some sort happened at least once to somebody.
My thing is this, though. Is like, if it did happen, it was like 92 years ago. So it's merely he say, she say at this point. There's no possible way they could have done a rape kit or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I guess.
Maybe they had, like, receipts of him being at the hotel and perhaps one of the women going to the hotel or something in a taxi or something like that. And that that would only prove that they were there. I guess that doesn't really prove that something happened.
Yeah, true that.
I mean.
Because, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. That's a toughie.
I do believe that something happened with some women. I don't think maybe...
My thing is this. I feel like in the case of the ones that got drugged and raped, apparently, I don't think... Okay, my thing is this. I feel like they all willingly went to his room at whatever time it was. But I don't think the ones that got drugged and raped were intending to get drugged, per se.
Yeah, they could have been intending to have sex, possibly.
Right, but
yeah.
I don't think they were necessarily intending to go there to get drugged. So it's like,
right.
You know...
And that's what changes things.
He didn't... I mean, he was going to get the buns either way. He didn't have to drug them to do so.
Right. And I think that's where the big thing stands between people is the fact that they know some of them went up there, I'm sure, to have sex with him. But, you know, that's my willing choice. When you put drugs in me, I can no longer make a willing choice.
Well, especially if you pass out.
Yeah. Can't really say yes or no at that point.
Right. They're just kind of... It's all yes.
Well,
just kidding.
Why?
Just kidding.
Just because you can't say no?
Right. Some people would take that as all yeses then. Clearly. In the case of Mr. Cosby here, them passing out, he didn't take that as a no. He was like,
yeah, and see, again, that's just the weirdo thing.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
how do you sleep
like,
with
oh,
somebody
what?
like that?
You fell asleep. I'm gonna hit you with my pudding pop. Right. And then,
Wow.
yeah, then it happened.
That's not okay.
No, what he did wasn't okay, okay?
No, the fact that you just called his wiener
Hey,
pudding pop.
Hey. How do you know he didn't refer to it as?
You know what? Because then he would have... that's why he had to do what he had to do, because he was referring to it as such, and bitches were like, no. Weird. So he had to drug him to get the butt.
You never know. Maybe they were going for the pudding pop.
I wonder what Bill Cosby looked like then. He looks like one of those people that's always looked old, like Morgan Freeman and
Right.
Forrest Whitaker.
Right. Morgan Freeman was born old.
For real, we've never seen baby pictures of him or him as a kid. I swear I haven't.
Right, and what was that? Lean on Me? That nigga was young and old in that movie. Shit, already. That was young, old Morgan Freeman.
He does all the voiceovers for old people shit.
Right, this nigga's the voice of God. You know what I'm like?
Right.
See, again.
Him and Forrest Whitaker have both done some National Geographic shit, too.
Yeah, that's how you know you're old. And got that old guy deep voice.
Hell no.
What's the you're in good hands. What's that guy? What's the State Farm guy?
Oh, what is his name? Because he is an actor.
Yeah, he is.
Damn, I don't even know what his name is.
He's got that old guy deep voice.
But see, he hasn't been in that much for me to know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Morgan Freeman, Forrest Whitaker, they've all been in hella shit.
And everything.
Yeah, pretty much. You ready for Thanksgiving?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm about to hook it up. I'm about to cook some shit.
How do you feel about Thanksgiving decorations?
Stupid. But, I mean, what is Thanksgiving decoration?
I guess like corn and squash and pumpkins on a table and like a little basket thing I've seen.
And a little cornucopia thing.
I don't know what that is.
It's what you just named.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it had a name.
Everything has a name.
Shut up. Also, the tablecloths with the fucking turkeys and shit on them. I guess signs that say Happy Turkey Day, Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I guess those are all right.
I don't know. I think I was thinking about it and wrote down, is that a new thing? Because I don't really remember that being such a thing when we were kids. Like, I remember Halloween decorations and shit like that. And then there really wasn't much. And then came Christmas.
Yeah. Now it's funny because it's like, it seemed like they're trying to like eliminate Thanksgiving almost in the stores.
How so?
Because I remember like shit, like during Halloween, it was almost Halloween and they was already like low key advertising Christmas.
Yeah. I feel like they're trying to rush the holidays, number one. And number two, I feel like they're trying to advertise every single holiday now. Even when St. Patrick's Day passed, that was a bigger thing than it normally is. They had fucking 2 aisles worth of shit for that.
Yeah, I never really noticed St. Patrick's Day. As
Valentine's
like
Day.
Yeah, I'd be noticing that, especially at Walmart. They be going ham.
Easter, even Labor Day, Memorial Day. I'm like, so
wait, okay,
what,
Labor
are we just
Day
doing red, white, and blue, or what? What is the decoration?
But
like,
Martin Luther King still get no love. You see this? You see this?
Yeah, see,
you see this?
yeah.
Look. They don't got. We ain't got
no posters. Of Martin Luther King.
We ain't got no. We ain't got no Black History Month decorations. Look at this. Look at the. Look.
That's a good point.
Can't have nothing.
What would you, if you put out a line of Black History Month decorations, what would that look like?
Well, it'd be like a bunch of like Africa, Pan-African
so.
flags and pictures of like Marcus Garvey and shit and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and other great black figures.
Okay, I'll take that.
Even black inventors.
That would be tight.
Even, like, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder if anybody's ever tried that and just stores don't market it.
Yeah, because you have to market it to black people. Because that's the only people
that
it really applies to.
I was going to say it'd be tricky to market because it's controversial, but it's no more controversial than other holidays that are based on religion.
Right. I'm like, I don't understand why Black History Month is controversial.
I don't know either. But I think,
like,
again, people, I don't think they know. Maybe people just don't know how to decorate for it. So that's why places don't sell stuff. And they don't want to sell something that's going to be offensive. You know what I mean? That's a tricky one, I feel like.
Well, what about Kwanzaa?